Hi, my name's Mike Crock. I've had my car repaired by hail specialists. Came out looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. Got some questions for me?
Were you satisfied with your communication from hail specialists?
Absolutely. Every time I had questions, which was actually quite often, I'd come up here and you guys would answer my questions. You were very knowledgeable, friendly about it, and very patient with me, which I appreciate.
Were you satisfied with the repairs hail specialists performed?
Absolutely. The car came out looking great. It looked actually just like it did before the hail damage.
Were you satisfied with the communication you received from your insurance provider?
No, they kind of left me in the dark. When I would talk to them, they would try to refer me to the 1-800 number rather than my claims adjuster. I think Progressive kind of dropped the ball in a few places on this claim.
Do you believe your insurance is acting in accordance with the contract or policy they sold you and are correctly indemnifying you as the customer?
Well, on that one, I'm not real sure on the particulars. They did work with you guys to get the car repaired, but they took a lot of time doing it, and they seemed to have a lot of complaints during the process. It was very difficult to get them to cooperate with us.
And just so that we're in agreement, indemnifying means being paid what you are owed.
Oh, well, they did short you guys and expect me to make up the difference. So there's that.
Were there any troubles, delays, or issues when contacting your insurance adjuster?
Yes. Progressive, that's my insurance provider, they scheduled, well, first they showed up without an appointment. I dropped my car off on the 6th to be repaired. They knew they were supposed to make an appointment with hail specialists, and they instead just showed up and the car was not ready to be viewed. So they made an appointment for the 9th, and then they didn't show up on the 9th, and it wasn't until the 5th of the following month that they actually showed up with an appointment to make the estimate on my car, which was actually very irritating, to say the least.
Do you feel that your insurance provider treated you how they advertise, or do you feel that their advertisements are a misrepresentation of the service they provide?
Well, ultimately, we did get the repairs done, but I think that's because we actually had to, between hail specialists and myself, I believe we actually had to drag Progressive along to be able to get the job done, actually. So I'm not real happy with Progressive, but you know, like I said, we all work together, y'all and me, to get the job done.
Did your insurance provider give you a written letter of denial explaining what they did not want to pay for? And furthermore, did you know that the Texas Department of Insurance requires all insurance companies to do this when denying a claim?
No, they didn't really communicate with me very much at all. They kind of left me in the dark. It was like pulling teeth to get any answers out of them at all. I don't actually know what they've denied. I know they did fall about $600 short, though.
Do you believe the rates your insurance company is wanting to pay are reasonable, taking into consideration the safety of the driver and occupants of the vehicle?
Well, no. I mean, the repairs cost X amount of dollars, and if you're going to fall $600 short, that's not my fault. That's not y'all's fault. And you know, my insurance is expecting me to make up the difference, which isn't fair to me. I pay, you know, thousands of dollars a year for insurance, and I expect my claim to go through smoothly and completely. And there's no reason that I should be having to make up a difference of what they didn't pay. thankfully, health specialists work with me, and I didn't have to do that.
Why do you think your insurance provider is refusing to pay for what's properly owed?
Well, because they're trying to make money. They're out to make money. They don't care about anything but making money. They want to collect our money every year and every month. But when it comes time for a claim, they don't want to pay.
Did your insurance provider ever speak about hail specialists in a negative way throughout the repair process? And if so, how did this affect how you perceived hail specialists as your chosen repair facility?
Well, yes, actually they did. When they finally, about 5 or 6 weeks after, about 5 weeks after dropping the car off, they finally decided they were going to make the appointment and come up here and do the estimate on the car. They tried to say that the reason the estimate hadn't been done was because of hail specialists, and tried to pass the blame on to y'all. But by this time I already knew better, and so it actually didn't affect my opinion of hail specialists.
Do you believe it is right for a multi-billion-dollar company to try to short a local repair facility trying to help the community?
No, it's not right at all, because you guys work. You guys are supposed to get paid for your work, and it's not fair for you guys to come up short because the insurance company wants to, short you guys.
Furthermore, do you believe that it's right that the insurance company treat any repair facility or customer in this way?
No, again, for the same reason. I mean, they're making a ton of money, and on the rare occasion that somebody has to actually file a claim, they shouldn't really have any problem to fulfill that claim.
Would you recommend anyone to hail specialists?
Absolutely, I have, as a matter of fact. I've passed out several cards, and matter of fact, my own daughter is going to be coming up here very soon to get her truck repaired.
Would you recommend anyone to your insurance provider?
No, not at this point, not after this claim. I mean, I used to think it was a good insurance company, but after this claim, I have learned otherwise, for sure.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kroc.
You're welcome. I appreciate you guys' help.
I would like to ask one more question. I remember that your insurance provider wanted to repair the roof rails using a repair that you did not approve of.
Yes.
How much of a fight was it to get them to do what you wanted on your car?
They wouldn't even talk to me about it. Luckily you guys were in my corner and helped to push through the proper repairs. But yes, they wanted to put Bondo on my car and instead of paintless dent repair, and I can't think of any reason to do that other than because you want to be a cheapskate and try to save money.
That is all.